you might have the feeling or experience the feeling of deja vu, like you've been here before. However, this time when you experience this deja vu feeling, it's going to be from a different perspective. Lots of times when we talk about our healing, we talk about this, seeing things from a 360-degree view. We revisit traumas, we revisit memories, we revisit all these situations in our life. And each time we revisit it, we see it from a higher perspective, perhaps. But this time when you watch it, when it happens, it might be almost as if it's an out-of-body experience, as if you're watching yourself and parts of your life kind of replay in a situation that you're in now, if that makes sense. You're going to be given the opportunity to really observe and feel what you're feeling in that moment. It's going to be different for all of you, right? What's happening is we're being asked to surrender and flow this week. Now, we talk about spring and taking action. However, I don't know about you, but my mind will sometimes say, well, surrender and letting things flow is not an action. That's doing nothing and quitting. Quitting and surrendering are two different, completely different things. So let's use that vision of what we have so many times in the past about jumping into a river. When we choose to jump into the river, which will now, symbolize the energetic flow of this week, allow the river to carry you. Allow yourself to jump in, relax, and allow yourself to flow. You see, divine timing's at play here as well. And the river is the timing. There's going to be times this week where you feel like time is speeding up and time is slowing down. It's almost this deja vu out-of-body experience that you might kind of observe is if you're in the river and you're watching the banks of the river and you're watching almost like the movie of your life pass you by. When you're in the energy of like pulling your energy in, being sovereign, centering, grounded, relaxing, trusting. Trust is action. You're trusting that the river's carrying you where you need to be in divine timing at the right rate and speed. When you are centered and in this space that we talk about being present, you will be able to observe these situations that might pop up this week and really see what resonates for you. You might experience them literally like watching a movie, to where you're going, oh, that makes me feel warm, or this makes me feel warm, because it could be kind of a mix of a past and future and present all in one. Very interesting time situation this week. So, oh, that makes me feel warm, or gosh, that one kind of hurts. What's the feeling inside of me? And connect to that feeling. Because as you jump in this river this week and allow things to flow, the water, the flow is actually removing the pieces of you that you're letting go as well. You're allowing the river to strip away and take the things that no longer serve you and also simultaneously carry you along your journey. Some of the feelings you might feel this week might feel like feeling a bit lost or kind of like, who am I? This is a very natural feeling this week, because as you're observing these places, these situations, these moments of time this week, you're going to be feeling each of them, letting them go, reconnecting back to you, reconnecting back those places where you might have become disconnected. And as we're doing this readjustment, this rewiring, it can make you feel a little lost. But at the same time, when you find these points of connection and you're observing things and you go, ooh, I'm going to help put that into healing right now and feel those feelings, also synchronistic with the river, water, you're going to feel also the feeling of kind of coming home within yourself, an inner union of pieces of you that you are now starting to remember. So it's a simultaneous letting go and rewiring and connecting, and allowing yourself to observe and feel everything this week without judgment. When a feeling pops up, to say, ooh, let's really feel that. And not maybe beat yourself up like, oh, I thought I've healed this. Why is this happening again? Take this week as it comes and flow and surrender. Watch it like a movie. I really feel so strongly this week that it's deja vu in a brand new way, and it's gonna surprise you. And when you're in these feelings of deja vu and you're feeling the feelings that Spirit's asking you to feel so you can let go and shed and rewire, watch for the synchronicities. The synchronicities of showing you, out in nature, perhaps, maybe it's a bird, maybe it's a song on the radio, but you will see and feel, most importantly, all of these things starting to come together, and the signs and the synchronicities of the universe showing you and giving you the confirmation that you're on the right path. So as part of kind of an energetic intention, is like what I like to call it, is I want you to imagine you can either go outside and find a river or a stream, or you can simply do a meditation that you envision that river. You see, last week we were asked to get clear on what we were choosing. Spirit's going to ask us this week to make the choice to actually jump into the flow and be carried. So imagine or stand next to a river and energetically say, I'm ready. And set your energy into the river and imagine yourself being carried. You set the intention, please, Spirit, universe, help show me what I need to see. I'm open to learning. I'm open to observing. I'm open to becoming one with the river. Because that's the energy that we want to embody, is becoming one with the river, becoming one with the parts of ourselves that we're remembering and connecting back to. It's a great theme of union and becoming one and embodying the flow and letting surrender be your superpower this week. If you have any questions or you want to have any comments, please leave them down in below. But really embrace the flow this week. If you have moments where you feel that you're struggling and things feel off, or really kind of up here and heady, take that time, set the intention, take the breath and say, I'm going to jump back in the river. Because that mind is going to want to try to paddle upstream. It is going to want to cling onto other things. You also may find this week that you kind of want to get in other people's business a little bit. Even if it's coming from a place of, I just want to help. This is the energy of release and flow and kind of stay in your lane. Don't be reaching out, because if you were in a river, you start reaching out, that's when you're going to start bumping into rocks. You want to just become one, centered and whole, and allow yourself to be still and flow. So when you feel that wanting to paddle and get out of something, bring it in, center, take a breath, and connect. What is this moment showing me? Because I promise you, this river, this flow of time and energy this week is really going to start feeling like it speeds up in sections. And we are well on our way, like we always are, but it's going to be a sensation and a feeling that you feel on a deeper level this week.